The other day, I posted a little warning over on X, which, by the way, go follow me over there if you haven't already. But I was basically saying that after Charlie Kirk's memorial service, the media is going to do whatever they can to bury this story. And they're definitely going to memory hole whatever details that are out there that don't fit their narrative. They're going to memory hole all of that. So all of the information that we were able to dig up in the days and hours after Charlie was killed, it's important that you guys remember that information, that you share that information, that you pass down that information. Because, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to watch history rewrite itself right in front of our faces. You see, a lot of us weren't here for JFK. A lot of us weren't here for these other historical moments, but we're here for this one. And we're going to watch them change the narrative in real time. And I am telling you what, they are really trying to double and triple down on, oh, Tyler was working alone. They're really trying to double down on that. All of the stuff that we were able to uncover. People are literally on the internet, out in the open, saying, hey, Charlie's going to get killed. Hee 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 ha ha ha. They're literally talking about it for like a week before Charlie even came to Utah. No arrests have been made. Nothing's been done about it. And they're going to act like that never happened. That's why they want the conversation to go in all of these different crazy directions. And I'm telling you right now, they're loving the theories. All of the theories that you see out there, you think they're upset by those theories? No, they love it. They love it because it's causing confusion. The zone has been flooded with so many different theories, and no one's even talking about what's right in our face, which is that Tyler was working with all of these crazy trans people. So they want us to forget about that, but I'm not going to forget about that. But I can tell you one thing. It's being reported now that Lance Twiggs, the little furry boyfriend, he's gone. Lance Twiggs done got out of there. He is not in that apartment anymore. Lance Twiggs has hauled ass. I don't know where he is. I'm hoping that law enforcement knows where he is. They hinted that they did. In fact, the way law enforcement is talking, it's as if they're protecting Lance. I don't really like the sound of this new information that is coming out, but I have an article that I'm about to dive in with you guys right now. Before we dive into that, though, make sure you hit that like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you go ahead and drop a comment. Let me know what you think. Where do you think Lance went? Do you think he's going to make a run for it? Do you think law enforcement already knows where he's at? Do you think he's working with them, cooperating? Let me know your thoughts below, and let's go ahead and hop into this article and find out a little bit more about what's going on. Tyler Robinson's trans partner flees couple's Utah townhouse after Charlie Kirk assassination, according to neighbors. The trans live-in boyfriend of Charlie Kirk's alleged assassin appears to have fled their cozy Utah townhouse, leaving mail piling up outside as he faces mounting criticism for not turning over the accused killer after he confessed to the hateful slaying in a string of text messages. Lance Twiggs, age 22, who has reportedly been cooperating with authorities since his partner Tyler Robinson allegedly shot Charlie Kirk during a speaking event on September 10th, has disappeared, neighbors in St. George, Utah say. Mail was spotted piling up outside the $1,800 a month townhouse the couple shared as backlash from the public jeopardized his safety, and cops are still a presence in the quaint community even 2 weeks after Robinson was cuffed. Jesse Riley, who lives just a few houses down from the couple, said he has not seen any recent signs of life in the apartment. It definitely is a shock it happened here. It's a quiet neighborhood, you know. Your neighbor on your left, you know your neighbor on your right. but people are pretty isolated sometimes as well. I haven't seen anyone come out. There are still all these notes on the door, so it looks like nobody has been in there. Washington County Sheriff Nate Brooksby previously said that Twiggs is in a safe space very far away from St. George, and he needed to lay low for a long time. Twiggs has not been charged with a crime in connection with Kirk's shooting, but has been an integral part of the investigation as Robinson's apparent go-to in the immediate aftermath of the assassination. Okay, so I have two major takeaways from that article. For one, Tyler is in jail. Lance, who knows where Lance is? So what is the need for law enforcement to still be out there? From what they say, law enforcement is still kind of like camped in the apartment complex where Tyler lived, even though Tyler's in jail and Lance is God knows where. But what was even more interesting is that the sheriff is like, yeah, Lance is far away. He needs to lay low. Sounds like they're protecting Lance. What does that sound like to you? I don't think I'm reaching here. I don't think this is a conspiracy like a lot of the conspiracies that are floating online right now. If the cops are saying, if the sheriff is saying, yeah, Lance is far away, he needs to lay low for a long time, that makes me think that y'all are not going to arrest him. You're not going to do anything to him. If anything, you're protecting him. And look, I think Lance knew a lot. Lance's own family says they think that he radicalized Tyler. I don't know where Lance could be because Lance's family kicked him out. A lot of Lance's family, they're scared of him. They say he's dangerous, he's crazy, he's hateful. If you've been watching the videos, then you know this. So I don't know, maybe Lance's family felt bad and took him in after this. But that would be the last thing I would want to do. You know what I mean? But hey, maybe that's the case. But either way, it sounds like the sheriff is more leaning towards like being sympathetic with this guy. And like I said, look, we don't know how involved he was. I think he was very involved. But at the very least, we know that he knew what Tyler did and he did not turn in Tyler. So, and he destroyed evidence. So there's some key, there's two reasons right there as to why he should be in jail. But of course he's not. And I think that if he was a straight male, instead of one of these furry things, I think he would be in jail right now. Maybe they're just trying to find, a good-sized litter box to put in his cell or something. I don't know. Maybe they're concerned that he might try to go to a female prison. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. But as of right now, no big new details in the investigation. Lance is gone, and it seems like they're protecting Lance. So I don't have any confidence that they're going to do what they're supposed to do anymore at this point. But I'll keep you updated. I'm trying to hold out hope here. Please, down below, give me some hope. Give me a reason to stay hopeful right now after hearing this information. But let me know what you think down below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all very soon in the next one.